10 super simple ways to feel happier every single day. If you would like your vibe to be ticked up just a couple of points as your regular space where your energy is feeling positive and you are feeling happy, then these 10 really easy practices are going to help get you there. So if that's what you're interested in, then stick around because that's what you're getting today.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
There are some really easy little things that you can add into your life to help you be happier on a regular basis. And I'm not just talking about like, yay, I'm having a good day, I'm happy today. I'm talking about having your base mindset be a higher vibe on a regular basis. If that sounds good to you, what I want you to do is get a pen and some paper because I want you to take notes. When you take notes, you remember things more. And if you don't have a pen, paper handy, no problem. If you're here, that means you've got a computer or a phone or something and you can open the comments section. So you can type in notes right to the comment section. You'll have them later and it's going to help you retain the information because I'm going to go really fast because these videos are short and I've got 10 things to share with you. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Number one, and don't roll your eyes at me, number one is exercise. And I'm not saying that you have to go and get gross and sweaty. And I mean, I know for women, like my husband used to say, you should go swim at lunch. Well, I mean, for real, no, like it takes too much. But as little as 7 minutes of exercise can increase your endorphin levels and can help you be happier. It increases your cardiovascular health. And I'm not saying go get sweaty or whatever. Any exercise at all, changing your posture. So if I'm sitting, changing your posture to a standing posture and changing your heart rate by walking. I wear a Fitbit watch and I love that each hour it reminds me to go walk. If I have had an hour at my desk or something like that, it buzzes me. I have it set to buzz me 10 minutes before the start of the hour because that will tell me, hey, these last 10 minutes, you need to do something for you. And so it makes me get up. It doesn't have to be huge, big, bad exercise. You don't have to go start weightlifting or start doing kettlebells or whatever or running, but just a little bit of exercise, increasing your heart rate, changing your posture. Sleep is the second one. The more quality sleep that you get, the better your mood is. So there's really 4 different levels of sleep, and light sleep is the most common. Light sleep really helps you to rejuvenate your mood. It helps for mood regulation. It helps your hormone regulation. Now the deep sleep, the other light levels of sleep also help with some of these things like memory, working memory, things of that nature. But when you're getting sleep, studies have shown that people who do get the right amount of sleep for themselves are more successful at work. Their moods are more easily regulated. If you want to know how much sleep you should get, figuring that out is part of the Morning Routine for Success free ebook that I have out there. So check the video description of this video and then you can download that free ebook because part of developing a morning routine for success is figuring out how much sleep that you want and that you need, that your body particularly needs. So I'm not going to say you have to get 8 hours because maybe you don't. I know people who are at their best when they're at 5.5 hours. I know other people who can't function with less than 7. So you need to figure out what your body needs. And a really, really good way to do that is to limit electronics within a couple of hours of bedtime so you can feel your body's calling you to sleepy time a lot easier than when you have a whole bunch of lights and stimulation shining at you. But do look in the video description and download that free ebook for creating a morning routine for success. Okay, number 3, you've got to make quality time opportunities for yourself with friends and family, things that don't have to do with work, things that aren't duty-bound obligations, relaxation, quality time, investing in your relationships, time talking together. Those are the 3 T's. Time talking together. You need those things when you're developing friendships, time talking together, and you need them to continue feeding those. We are pack animals. We are creatures for community. So make sure that you're giving yourself the opportunity to pour into that community, friends, family, loved ones. All right, number 4, go outside. Studies show that spending time outside, especially during beautiful weather for 10 to 20 minutes, is mood boosting. Sunshine is not bad for you. We're so used to putting on the sunscreen, putting on the sunglasses, staying out of the sun. That's fine, but being in nature is very, very good for you. So some sun exposure, safe sun exposure, is positive. I have very light eyes. I also naturally have very light skin. I can tan fairly well when I'm out in the sun, but I put on the sunscreen. I put on the sunglasses when I go outside. Make sure that you are wearing sunglasses when you're outside. If you have the lighter your eyes, the coloring of your eyes, the more sun protection you need for your eyes, but go outside. Don't take your electronics with you. Spend 10, 20 minutes outside if you can every day. It would be great if it was in one chunk, but it doesn't have to be. Scientific studies have shown that when you spend time outside in the sunshine, you are happier, substantially happier when you're in a natural environment. So research found that temperature has a big effect on our happiness, as well as variables like wind, speed, humidity. So make sure that you keep an eye on the weather forecast before heading outside for your 20 minutes of fresh air a day, 10 to 20 minutes. Number 5, help others. I am very, very blessed and fortunate and grateful that my work is helping others. But other people don't have that as their primary function professionally. So look for ways to exercise those muscles. The magic number, according to researchers, is 100 hours a year. So not really a whole lot. Go volunteer. What do you like to do? Do you have a neighbor who's elderly and you could help her if she loves to garden, but she's kind of getting older and might need a little bit of help? Who can you just help for the pure reason of just helping? It'll make you feel really, really good and purposeful. That's really the word there, purposeful. We all need to feel as though we have a purpose. A lot of stay-at-home moms will come to me and say, I just feel like all I am is a maid and this and this, and they don't really feel a huge sense of purpose anymore. And so looking for those opportunities to serve outside of yourself, outside of your immediate sphere, very, 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 very meaningful. Number 6, this. Smile. Look for opportunities to smile. And even if you're going through a hard time, and I want you to check the video description for this one, I've recently dropped a video about how smiling benefits your health and how you can get past the mindset block that can keep you from smiling during those times that you just don't want to. Smile, look for times to smile. And also, this is just a little bonus one, laugh as much as possible. If there's something that you know that just makes you laugh, have it handy. I know that there's a couple blogs that when I read them, they're just brilliantly written. And I know that I will just laugh out loud when I read these things, or a couple of videos, or if you know that it's like, the funny cat videos on YouTube or whatever that just kind of makes you chuckle. Look for little brain vacations for yourself like that you can schedule in for yourself. And even if you have to schedule time to smile, just do it and smile. All right, your next one is daydreaming. So many of us spend our time planning, which is good. Your brain likes plans, but spend some time daydreaming. When you're in that 10 to 20 minutes outside, daydream. You can close your eyes. You can look up at the clouds. You can just imagine, just daydream about fun, positive things. Don't waste your time daydreaming on things that you don't want, but allow your mind to wander. So many of us get into these ruts because we're not exercising our imagination. So some intentional daydreaming will help you get out of that rut. All right, I think we're on 8. Plan a trip. You don't have to take it. Research shows that when you look through, Google different trips, different places, and you learn about different places and you see different images, that it actually gives you some of the benefits of actually going there. It also might feed some of your daydreams. So plan a trip. You don't necessarily have to take it, but if you ever do decide to take it, you've already done part of the work. And then you've taken the work out of traveling, which who doesn't love that? All right, my last two, I've got tools for you as well, some free tools. Number 9, meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, I always start with the breath. So make sure that you check out our playlist here. I've got guided sessions for you for meditation, all sorts of different topics. If you need to be more confident, if you want to feel more in touch with your authentic self, we've got tons of stuff here for you, and they're quick. Those are only 10 minutes long. That's less than 1% of your day. You definitely can invest that in yourself. And number 10, gratitude. We also have some guided gratitude sessions. That actually helps you smile. It's what I was thinking when I was talking about daydreaming and planning a trip. And I was like, oh, gratitude is wrapped into all of that. You know, I'm so grateful that I get to learn these things. I'm so grateful for my imagination. I'm so grateful. And gratitude helps you smile. So does helping others. You can be grateful for the opportunity to help others, and that feeds your smiling. And when you smile more, you have lower stress. When you have lower stress, you're able to get rejuvenative rest better, which helps feed the sleep. Do you see how all 10 of these things just feed each other? It's this beautiful spider web of happiness for you. So there are your 10 simple ways to be happier every single day. I would love to know your thoughts. Make sure you leave them in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you know the next time that we drop a video to help you live a life with lower stress and more success.